I'm gonna bring something unique and delicious, and it's gonna be these artichokes. I've already prepared one. They come in the store like this. I'm gonna steam it like this. Let me show you how I did that. So I'm gonna grab my scissors, my little kitchen scissors. The first thing you wanna do is just snip off the little ends. These are the things that will kind of get you almost like a thorn on a rose. So you just snip off the little ends there. And I'll finish doing that here in a second. You're gonna cut this stem off. You can boil these parts or steam this part. This is just an extension of the artichoke heart. But for today, I'm not gonna do that. And then you wanna cut off just a little top of this flower so that it looks like this. When I put this down in my boiling water with a little salt and some lemons, I'm going to put it down like this so that the steam goes into those leaves and all of that good flavor comes through. So I'll come to you here in a little bit when these are steamed and delicious, and we'll see what kind of sauce we're gonna have with that. So I've got my boiling water here. It's salted with some Himalayan salt, and I'm gonna drop those artichokes down, face down like that. Squeeze these lemons and just drop the lemons into the pan. That's gonna help all that steam and flavor come through really nicely. Those were good and juicy lemons. Sometimes they're hard with no juice, but those were good ones. It's gonna be delicious. So the artichokes are done and they look amazing. I don't know if my cameraman can get in there. That's my sexy husband. But I'm just gonna do a little bit of salt on the outside, even though my water was salted. And I've turned the heat off and they are ready to go. So I'm gonna move that off the fire. And that's an electric stove if anybody's wondering. But I'm gonna make a little sauce to go with this, and I wanted to show you quickly what I'm gonna do. So this is mayonnaise, and this, I just decided I'm here in the mountains having a stress-free weekend. It's New Year's Eve, and just enjoying a contented heart. So I pulled out this bowl that we had gotten at the Cafe Pasquale's in Santa Fe, and I'm gonna make my sauce in that. And it really speaks to how I feel when I'm in the mountains. So we have some.
Really a cappuccino bowl.
It's really a cappuccino bowl. So we have some mayonnaise in there. I prefer Duke's. It's my favorite. I learned about it when I lived in Florida. Didn't know they had it in Texas, but alas, they do. And then I'm going to do just a little bit of balsamic, probably a couple of teaspoons, not much. Some fresh ground pepper. This is a great one because it's got red pepper berries and black pepper berries. A little bit of salt, not too much, because we already have the balsamic and the mayonnaise. Then I'm going to put some garlic, just fresh pressed garlic in this. It's going to be nice and garlicky for that New Year's kiss. And I'm gonna do 2 little things of garlic, so you can't have too much. There we go. And then the last thing I'm gonna put in here is some more fresh squeezed lemon. That is going to just solidify the fact that we did lemons on the actual artichoke itself. I'm gonna squeeze it upright so we don't get seeds in there. And yes, I washed the outside of it because the outside of lemons are gross, is gross. Aren't gross, is gross. One or the other, not sure. Grammar is not my thing. Typically, I don't mix things in the bowl I'm serving it in because I like a nice clean bowl, but I'll go back and wash this up. So then when you eat an artichoke, just for funsies, I'll show you. If it's not too hot, I'll pick one off here. You actually just take a leaf. There's a leaf. The good part is right there. You're gonna dip it in the sauce. Use your teeth. So scrape off the good part. That's how you eat an artichoke. The more you go down into the artichoke, the more meat you get. These are a little tough on the outside, but that is delicious. Not gonna lie. So as I was cooking the artichokes, we were watching a show on Netflix and a song came on. The lyrics spoke to my heart. It said, "Waiting for the world to get lighter." And I think that's the perfect sentiment for tonight as we ring in the new year of 2021 and we say adios to 2020. We're waiting on the world to get lighter. And part of that is just feeding yourself healthy and interesting foods, getting out of your comfort zone and doing things for yourself. And that's what I want to encourage you to do.